Assalamualaikum and hi. My name Muhammad Karman Murikan bin Zulkifli Murikan, and my matric number D19312161. Our topic today is in what situation lying is a good idea. It is sometimes even advantageous not to tell the truth. We say lying is wrong in our personal life and professional life. But when we have to tell the truth, such as providing critical feedback, we often feel very uncomfortable. We all lie, but sometimes it is to save other people feeling or to keep other from suffering psychological harm. Lying to help another person was consistently perceived as positive, whereas lying that has no effect on the other person or actually harm them was perceived as negative. Demonstrate that not all lies are good. There are many lies that are harmful, self-serving, or simply wrong. The point of my speech is that sometimes helping others is more important than being honest. Why I say like that? Because example include a doctor who take care of his patient feelings by by lying about their health condition so that they are not overly concerned that it will cause further harm. Doctor may lie to their patient about how bad their diagnosis is in order to help them recover fast. Is that are you agree with me, Amirul?
Thank you, Karman. My name is Muhammad Amirul bin Safarudin. My matric number is D1831149. I agree with you, Karman. It's long been giving then when it's come to doctor-patient interaction. One of two patients may not always be completely honest with the other. Patient has been known to fit in the some instances when certain sensitivity questions arise. I double too many dishonest patients feel all the uneasy about lying when asked how often they hit the gym. But how portable would they be if they know the table were turned and it was physician who was not being 100% truly? Research show that it happens rated often. 11% of 1,800 plus physicians recently surveyed by Massachusetts General Hospital admitted to having lied to a patient in the preceding year, and 55% said they described prognosis to a patient in a more positive light than was medically accurate. Is okay or is honesty always the best policy? First, lie from a honest place. The study mentioned above did not ask the doctor to report their motivation for lying to patient. Yet, especially when it's come to conferring resident necessary outlook, it seems that the dishonesty is often born from compassion and genuine concern. Physicians may be trying to maintain the positive attitude with the patient to provide them with hope by reporting prognosis as least grim that they really are. While it's hard to quantify the significance of hope to the most healthcare professional would say it's important for patients to maintain the optimism and far in the day potential for recovery. Okay, thank you. Next, I will pass to Hafizul.
Thank you to Amirul. for your response about your thoughts according to your agree or disagree in your speech. So from now on, I will give my thoughts about in what situation lying is a good idea according to the settling and argument techniques. So my name is Muhammad Hafiz Hafizul bin Asmizan, and my number card metric is D19312241. First of all, we knew that lying is a bad habit thing to do, even for myself and people around. Indeed, there are also a good situation when we must lie. If I try to put myself in the other person's shoes, I do something bad and I don't want my parents knowing about what I've done. And I'm not trying to disappoint them about what I've done in their backs and lie, and I have to lie to them about what I've done for a good reason. It's just a mistake that happened and I promise not to do it again in the other time. Yes, it is true that lying is a bad habit things to do, even for myself. I felt that I felt bad if I have to lie to the other person, or maybe people have to lie about what have they done to me. So I will felt very bad, maybe like rough or angry, and I will also feel disappointed, and maybe I want to I feel dishonest. I think that's all I can share about my perspective, and thank you for your listening. So next I will pass to my friends, which is Akmal, to giving his thought.
Thank you to my fellow friend who giving his opinion, agreement and disagreement about the topic we need to discuss. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Ahmad Yuridin, and today's topic we will discuss about in what situation is lying is a good idea. In my part, I will use the interrupting method to give my opinion in this topic. Can I add something here? People primary interest, at least when they are retrieve information about trust, is in benevolence. People care about whether you have a good intentions a lot more than whether the person is being honest. Lies are most beneficially when they are not selfish. For example, if you tell your partner he or she looks great before a date to boost his or her self-esteem. Is it okay if I jump in for a second? If there's nothing your partner can do to improve or make a change in the moment, you may welcome to deception. Lying in this sense is likely seen as benefiting to the other person because there's truly nothing he or she can do in the moment. For example, say your partner asks you how he or she looks right before walking on stage for a speaking event. You most likely have to lie about that because it's kind of give a boost or raise her or his self-esteem. If I may add something, brutal honesty isn't always the most effective way to get your message across. Your feedback will likely be received better, which in turn will benefit your business in the long run. For example, instead of telling a low-performing employee that he's performing terribly, consider saying something like, you have had a rocky start, but everyone struggles at the beginning. Can I throw my 2 cents in? Lying is not only about whether honest information can help the situation, but also whether that information is delivered at the right time. One thing people care about is whether honest information will distract them from something important. Consider Consider asking yourself whether honesty in a situation like this will truly benefit the other person or simply be a distraction. For example, if your friend is about to leave for her wedding or honeymoon, she won't be in a position preemptively explore other job opportunities. I think that's all from our group today. Thank you for my fellow friends Amirul, Hafiza and Kaman for participating in this discussion about in what situation is lying a good idea. We hope that from this discussion that can help other people be aware about the situation that good for light. Thank you for watching our discussion and goodbye.